Okay, so you're going to the bank.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do a little more disguise this time. Like maybe cut my hair and smudge the face.
A nose, I don't know, a really big nose. I don't know.
Thick rim glasses.
A Band-Aid.
We do a few things.
A beard.
I bring my oversized suit and a obnoxiously pink and blue shirt underneath it, and a briefcase. It's true, there's lots of ash around. I can blacken my hair out.
Cover your jawline with a beard, please.
Oh.
I turned myself into a washed-up businessman from the slums of Eastside.
Okay.
Who definitely does not look like that boy Andrew Harker who came in a while back.
Okay, and you go.
In I go.
I will just say that a monkey putting its arm into a bottle to grab a banana, it's really easy to get that arm in.
I need to make contact with the Tamarin family, and this is where they are.
In you go.
Up
you go. You cross the plaza. You go up the steps. Big glass doors. Well, not technically glass, but crystal doors. You open and pass through. How good is your disguise?
He just told me.
Okay. Do you have a name tag that says Andrew?
No.
Pity. They might have figured it out. In that case. In you go. In you go.
And I walk up to the teller at the front and say, I would like to open an account, please.
Well, that's business that they can deal with. Yes. Yeah, she doesn't recognize you. Okay, fine. They're back in business, and she dings and calls over a. Hopefully not the same guy you robbed the other day with his badge. That would be embarrassing.
He's got a temporary badge.
Yeah, this guy's got a temporary badge.
Oh, are you new here? I've worked here for 7 years.
Hello, my name is Employee.
And he escorts you off to a side upstairs with a little desk and everything where he can sit down and help you open a account.
Is he the guy I robbed of an ID a while back?
I'm going to say yes.
No.
Because there's just a certain, great cyclicity to it that is appropriate for stories.
I glance at his name badge. Aaron Barron, that's a funny name.
Aaron Barron.
How can I help you, Mr.
Mr. Eli. And I hang up my coat on his coat hanger, right next to his coat. It's exactly the same as my coat.
Oh.
That name badge looks shiny. Are you new here?
Oh no.
No, I am not new here.
Good. I want to make sure I got someone who knows what they were doing. I'm just looking to open an account. Name's Eli, and here's the money, and I put the briefcase on the table and flip it open, and dump out hundreds of pennies, and nickels and dimes.
All the coins.
This is approximately $1.6 billion.
Thank you, sir. We will need more than the single name of Eli. Could you please fill out this paperwork?
I said Mr. Eli.
I'm gonna get the change counter, Bayo.
He goes, he gets a tray, he comes back.
Just a really big magnet.
Do you understand what you need to fill out?
Yeah, the form's filled out by the time he gets back.
Thank you, sir. Please wait here. I have to go count this.
I have to go kill myself.
He takes your tray and takes pleasure, imagining in his mind the concept of like it being a helpline call where you've called in for help, and he's just going to walk away and leave you to languish there for How long should it take to count pennies?
Depends how many there were.
Two.
Oh,
There's a brief-
there is a device, but still, that's not the point.
He sneezes. Oh no.
Yes.
Lost count.
You're gonna wait a while. So. He
I
doesn't say that, but he's like, it's like,
counted everything up for you. It turns out that this is $5.
I'm gonna count this and I'll be back.
Sorry, sir, you need 30 more cents in order to meet our threshold for
Minimum balance.
I did make sure there were enough substantial points in there to meet their minimum threshold.
Okay, fine.
And I watch the flow of the room and where the guards are standing, and I take it all in for a really boring hour.
And at the end of a really boring hour, he comes back. And it is, if it's the minimum balance, it's the minimum, whatever the sum is, it's correct. Fully counted, nicely set in rolls and everything that he sets down and does the deposit.
So thank you, sir. I also wanted to rent a safety deposit box.
Of course. Be glad
These
to.
nickels.
Just starts pulling them out of your pocket by the handful.
Yeah, again, all appropriate paperwork is filled out. Fine, he goes and secures a key for an available safety deposit box.
Get up, grab his suit off the hanger, grab the nice briefcase and the satchel.
He walks you down to the safety deposit box is actually basement. And so he takes you to a stairwell, and that takes you down to very secure location, double lock, open, goes
You're
in.
gonna have nightmares about you turning it like they're visiting their mother and their mother pulls off a mask and it's you.
And he goes and unlocks the safe deposit box, pulls it out, leaves the key right there, and you are in a position to.
I empty out my satchel into the safety deposit box.
What's going in there?
There's
I'm curious.
a lot of personal belongings.
Anything relevant that I would leap out and go, what the hey?
Ticking bomb.
Hey, Pat.
Yeah, bombs.
The acorn.
This was the great thing, guys.
The unstable acorn.
Blow up my own safety deposit box.
Why would
You know what
I
I'm
blow
saying,
up my own safety deposit box? That's insane. I am incredibly trustworthy. Please give me his
Insurance
job.
money that you also put down the premiums for in Betty's.
Distraction. You did it for a distraction.
It's basically all my life belongings.
Okay.
I shovel into there, and it's all wrapped up in little bags. It's really not a whole lot.
Okay.
But I put it all in there. I get the ledger. That's not gonna fit, so I put it in my briefcase. Lock that up.
Say that again. What?
The book.
The ledger.
Yes, the ledger.
You carried the ledger into the.
It's where it belongs.
He has to show it to the bank manager.
The one that's no longer
It's
blank.
not the bank manager. It's actually
Yeah,
the.
And during
So,
to the
yeah.
person.
I make sure to do that transfer when he's not looking. If I understand correctly,
Of course he's not looking.
because they don't watch when you
You're
load
not
up
supposed
safety
to watch
deposit
when you
boxes.
No, he has backed away.
And
But
so I make the transfer to my briefcase, and I end up with a briefcase with the book in it and an empty satchel.
okay, you close it, unlock it. The key is yours.
Yep.
And
That'll be it. Thank you, sir.
this way, and he escorts you up and out, returns you to the customer area.
Am I good to exit?
You are good to exit.
All right.
No idea what just happened. And he turns around and goes back to do his job.
All right. I think in
Praying
my
he doesn't get another penny person.
Yeah, please, not another situation.
slip a coin in his pocket, and I make a plan for the door. Anyone attempt to stop me as I head to the exit?
Why did you ask?
Your audacity is so.
By the way, side note, completely irrelevant. Side note, Austin. Ring ring on the Halo phone. You are the guy that we saw at the
Done shipping.
at the Done Shipping. The guy who shot a door.
Handed out bow ties.
Handed out bow ties. You are currently up on a basically you're across from the entrance of the bank.
All right.
You have more or less the ruins of a building that you are on, but at least it's out of traffic. There is, a fair amount of traffic here, but it's not. It would have been far more busy in pre-fire days,
Pre-incineration.
pre-incineration. But it does give you a much more open field of a view from where you're sitting. You have a bolt action
Oh yeah.
rifle,
Magazine fed.
magazine fed, yeah, and give you at least 10 rounds, which enable you to kill 10 men. But for the sake of argument, dexterity is 14. Skill with rifle is 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's no way it's less than 4.
It's not less than 4. You have a scope, and you are braced. And there comes a ring ring on the Halo phone. And your employer, Mr. Ryken Brook, says he'll be coming out of the bank shortly. He's wearing a
Pink and blue shirt and a suit.
pink and blue shirt and a suit. If you would be so kind as not to spray too much of him over the front door.
In case there should be 2 such individuals wearing such
There is
obnoxious colors.
there is no one else.
The entire world
No one would dare.
He has a briefcase,
wearing those clothes.
Glasses or no glasses?
Glasses.
glasses,
Glasses.
and a rather special nose.
He had a nose.
This is pretty simple. So anyway, unimportant. Like that aside,
So you continue on your life. No one is trying to shoot you.
No one is trying to shoot me.
but
I
as you are exiting and making your coming out from the offices back there, and you go to the customer area. On the accounting side, leaning up against the edge of his office, just looking around, sees you, is Ryken Brook. No. Not that you know that, but.
Just in case you didn't think it was. Just in case you didn't think it was personal.
Sorry.
You're the city of a laugh.
This is the most malice I have ever seen.
Specifically say against the player.
Yeah, in this game.
pretending that I totally haven't.
He came back to the freaking bank!
No, you have been doing this since the first second of tonight's game. You have had it out for him. And I'm not saying you shouldn't, I'm just saying
Because
it's
so
new.
brazen, it shouldn't be working.
I making a straight line, pretending I haven't noticed him. Does he shout my name and point at me again?
No.
Huh.
He doesn't see you. I guess he just doesn't see you. Doesn't see you.
He doesn't move.
No.
None of the guards move.
No.
The door's just standing there waiting to be opened.
Oh yeah. Feel free to leave.
Now I only want you gone.
I wish I had that track. I would so bad right now.
I take a deep breath, close my eyes and enter my lovely, calm, quiet little mind palace.
Okay, you're in your mind palace.
And I visualize what the town looks like out in front of the bank. And where's the carts? Where's the alleys? Where's the walls? What's the shortest distance between me and getting away from here, somewhere dark and quiet?
Okay, well, you're going to have to, obviously, a lot of that's in motion, so you're having to look out through the glass doors, crystal doors. There is a lot of traffic, but quite honestly, the bank is a monolith that you come up the steps to. When you exit those doors, you are going to be...
The bank has a clear defensible space around it.
Yes. There is traffic, but when you exit the building, there is no... It is a kill zone when you exit that building. Now, presuming you survive the kill zone, you then can start attempting to... You're going to have to clear the plaza, clear the square. To your left, there are a series of standing buildings, brickworks, that would give you cover. And some of those, there's actually, if you can cross the square and get there, those actually go up. Have you ever been to downtown Sacramento, Alhambra, where the Campbell's soup manufacturer used to be? It's a big brick area and all that. That's pretty much what you're looking at. The interior burned, but some of the supports are still up as far as the roof is concerned. You've got so there's, if you can get there, of course, unless the gunman is up there. But a clear shot would be directly across. There is another brickwork building there that in your mind, you could very easily be up there yourself with a rifle and get ready to do little pokey smiley face on somebody that came out the door. And there is traffic. There are people out there. There's vendors. There are wagons and such like going through.
Alright. And I open my eyes, and I activate the shield,
Really? You press the shield button.
and I click the shield button again. This time's 11. And I click the shield button again, and it's 17. I click the shield button again.
The
it's
percentiles matter because that thing could burn itself out.
I click it again, and it's a 13. And I click it again, and it's a 2009.
They just melt on it.
Shield 1 gives you a little...
It feels very warm in your hand.
It feels very warm, but very unshieldy. Shield 1 is dead.
Throw it at his face.
That is a superconductor that is no longer super.
It's dead, Jim.
Or conductor.
I pull out the second and turn that one on, and that's 9.
He doesn't have the sound, so he can't tell how it's unstable.
Do you feel safe?
All he has is the readout that says, "Yes, I am a shield."
I am a meat popsicle.
Hello, I am Shield. Nice to serve you.
Oh man.
My name is Shield, and I'm here to serve you.
I am feeling healthy and well today.
Shield have a refresh of 1 second that I can put a shot through.
Don't shoot our Andrew.
Yep, that's his job.
I know.
This is assigned
I
job.
know you will. I'm
I have
just.
between 1 and 10 chances to do it, depending.
Okay. The real question is, do you go out that door and stand still, or do you make it a direct shot?
I start at an absolute sprint and burst out sideways through the door and make a leap off the stairs into the crowd below.
Skeet, thank you. That's a done round.
Oh.
20.
was not expecting him to do that.
Clear the breach.
Do I actually hit the
Okay.
ground?
Conspicuous.
You in your mind palace, I mean, it's like as you make the run, it's going slowly. You're like, and at this point, I get shot.
The second point where you should get shot, you don't. The third point, where you're at the apex of your beautiful leap down the portico stairs,
Yes.
apparently,
Yes.
you take one. I'm pretty sure that you can't dodge once you've left the ground, so
Yeah.
the defense is negative numbers.
So there is that as you are in your arc and going down, you got a wagon coming in front of you, which is like, praise God. But at that instant, and you've got that shock that goes around. You see a Bayome. The front of the Bayome stops. The back of the Bayome compresses against it until it stops as well, and it falls. And the shield.
And having known when this bullet was landing, my hand's already on the recharge button.
Okay, it uses an action.
9.
Okay. So you had 8 charges on that one, in theory.
In theory.
In theory. Now, in theory, you have 7. In theory. 1.
Not a
Oh!
critical, just a 1.
Okay. Okay. Second round hits,
I'm charging and diving.
and
into
you go behind the wagon at that point.
It's a negative a lot for recharging.
Okay.
-4.
I am a good shield.
I'm a solid shield.
Shield.
I love you.
I love you so.
I don't want you to.
You are my master and I love
You should
you.
buy a shield that said "Use like new."
So you went.
Here's refurb.
I'm
he
diving.
went prone near a moving wagon.
Where
Where
are
the
the
action
bullets?
standing up.
Based on where I'm seeing the
Likely.
bullets hit my shield, where's the
Likely.
sniper likely?
He is directly across, exactly where you'd put if you had to put a sniper in this
The
locale.
maximum field of view.
With the maximum field of view, he effectively has the entire square before him, and and we've gone through.
That's 3. Yeah.
shots
So
of
the second was a 19. Just another miss.
Okay, so
Crappy.
And
we've done 2, so total of 4 shots actually at this point.
Yeah.
Because two
Oh,
misses,
two misses,
2 hits.
And I'm diving into the crowd at this point and trying to stay low as I dash towards one of the side alleys.
Okay, that does it. Just because he's in the crowd does not mean he's got.
I'm looking down.
So
You have the high ground.
But not the more high ground.
Do you have the moral high
That's a
ground?
miss.
could you give me
Nobody does anymore.
Innocent bystander roll.
yes, an innocent bystander?
Oh no.
The 10 tells you nothing.
That 10 tells me nothing. Okay, I'm gonna roll. If I roll below 10,
Just don't shoot. Just ring.
I'm an assassin.
Well, then you do your job.
Working on it. It's a clean shot. It's a clean shot. You pull the trigger, and he does this right at that instant thing, and it is. I rolled. We do. Low is male, female.
Oh, shot a lady.
There is now the
Hit location 2 if you happen to know offhand what that is.
Nowhere good.
You're
very
no,
good,
he has
but-
crosshairs.
God.
Oh.
I don't think she's walking away from
It really depends.
is it, okay.
I can't come into work. I was accidentally shot by an assassin.
Only an east side.
All I'm hearing are excuses. You didn't get it.
Hero shot. Hero shot, shoulder.
Oh.
But she goes down. There's a scream. And
Pandemonium.
pandemonium.
But I still have his very loud shirt.
Yeah. It's like tracking him's easy.
Are there any horses or wagons I can get behind between me and the tower as I race to the brick walls?
Going for the brick walls. No. You're at this point the best you could get would be you could get temporary cover from what is more or less a push cart sales guy.
I put the cart between me and I.
My cabbages.
Yeah.
I time it with when I expect the next bullet to come.
203. I'm pretty sure I shoot straight through that piece of crap wood cart and hit him.
Yeah, give me a D20 roll on that.
3.
Don't say ignore shields.
Okay, no. But yeah, your shield functions, but that cart does nothing. that cart is.
He has you.
Yeah, that the cart was cover, not
armor.
Yeah, well, they do a distinction between one is just like you're out of view, and the other one is some sort of armor protection. There is no your shield.
Okay, that is like concealment, not cover.
Yeah, it's concealment, not cover.
Yeah. That bush, that's good cover. No, that's concealment.
Concealment, and that shot.
Yeah.
Your shield holds together. That
it didn't overload.
Yeah.
And an 8 for the reset, and I'm looking at the brick walls.
Okay, you are down to
5. I've done
yeah.
3 hits so far.
3 hits so far. Okay, staying here is a no-go.
Yeah.
Getting the release of the next bag.
That's your last
With it,
Their magazine fell.
yeah, for the 2, I would give you. It's like he's gone the way you thought he might run.
Mm-hmm.
If you want, you can pursue.
Yeah. Reload while pursuing.
Yeah, reload while pursuing. Okay.
Because I don't want to. Yeah, I'm pursuing because I'd have to break line of sight to get off this building.
Yeah.
So really, I'm moving position to keep line of sight.
Yeah. He has reached an alley that gets him out of the square. So you need to actively exit the building. You have the capacity of getting down very rapidly, and given the fact that you're carrying a large weapon, absolutely no one is interested in it.
Being in my way.
Yes.
Pull out the bayo for soft landings. Just the sender.
You are down. You are down, and you are at a run.
I make my way through the carcass of a brick building out the other side. I'm looking for the next marketplace.
Okay, give me pursuit.
18.
14.
Okay, you're falling behind. You don't have a clear shot. You haven't lost him, but
I put as many corners between us as I can.
yeah, okay.
So here's what's nice.
You are, yes, you can hear him, and he is. It is a thing of he's around a corner.
Yeah.
You get there, you come around the corner, he goes around another corner.
I need to close the distance. And
Yeah.
I probably see to sling this upon my sidearm. Getting close enough.
Okay.
But we'll see. How many that?
11. 17.
Okay. You're not closing. Distance is not
I'm a
closing.
sniper. Running is how you die tired.
Yeah.
Okay. Do I do any sewer exits on the other side of the crowd?
Yeah, you've reached. You are now. You've got to the point where you have crowd, people carrying stuff.
I'm sliding under wagons, jumping over carts.
Okay, you come into the square. You see your target, but
I see someone behaving not the way everyone else is.
right.
As if my pink shirt made it. Made that matter.
11.
Okay.
So
10.
so close.
10.
Okay. You are. He is out of your sight. You've got to cross the square.
Well, then, since I don't have to, flip the sling and go dead sprint.
Okay.
I slide down a
5 for sprinting.
Okay. You cross the square. You reach, and he ran into a dead end alley, but he's not there. This is rubble.
Mm-hmm.
It's possible he went up.
Doesn't look disturbed enough for
Doesn't look disturbed enough for that. There is a sewer entrance here.
Unless you will be able to go down.
Okay. Pry it up, get up, make the descent.
Well, how
Well,
big is this thing? I was like,
it is heavy enough, but you're a man. I mean,
yeah, no, it was like, pry it up. That's a time-consuming action.
It is a full action, but yeah, he had
enough lead.
enough lead for that. You can hear footsteps echoing.
There's only two directions.
There's only two. Yeah, so give me a perception roll. Just don't roll like 19 or 20.
Oh, like that 20?
Okay. You proceed. You stop. You go no. You turn around. You go back. But you've got distance. This proceeds. All drains lead to the sea, the river. So
Yes, familiarity.
you know this territory really well.
This is home.
It is home. So at a certain point, to your disappointment, like
You find a pink shirt lying on the ground.
how many charges left? Do you know?
I think I took 5. I think it was only 3 charges left.
3 charges left. Okay. Well,
That was fun.
fine.
Cinema.
What do you do?
I get to my deep dark corner of Eastside, and somewhere in the city, and I sit down for making another recording for Damien.
Everybody loves those.
He really does.
Hi again.
Damien, there's a boy here who's messenger boy.
Is it the same boy or are they different boys like each
I think it's the same boy each time.
The first 2 times it was the same boy.
Yeah, it's the same time this way.
Johan.
Well, I make sure that I continue paying him a tuppence for
I got you. Johan tells you he's got it covered.
Give him a
and you does the thing.
No. Nay.
All right, what is it this time?
Nothing.
Anytime you say no to somebody, you just hand them a damn penny.
So Ryken Brook nearly caught me this time, but I got the better of him again.
Okay.
The book has been delivered. And after a preliminary look, the accountant told me that everything seemed in order, and he'd bring my charter from the Naduran family later this evening.
This is going in my refrigerator.
Yeah. I've looked over Ryken Brook's schedule, and I've planned how I'm going to take him out. It's going to be the day after tomorrow. And... Oh, not take him out. Yeah. Remove him from town, of course. Yeah. Once I'm done with that,
Take him out to dinner.
to dinner. Cheers.
Take him out of
He's
his.
going to college.
This recording can't possibly be ever used in your trial.
I don't think Andrew is going to make it very long, even with the assassin not shooting.
Yeah, unfortunately, Damien, it would take him to trial if he did break the.
The recording continues. Once I'm done, I'm gonna be a rich man with a stable position and everything a poor East Sider like me could hope for.
Seemed not very
See you on the other side.
Yeah.
And I retire finally to a farm.
And I put,
Actually, doesn't.
rewinding to before that sent, I put that and some other letters and some wrapped up halos into a Dropbox.
Where there's like.
Dropbox like a mailbox or like a.
Like a
surprised
secret
the gentleman-
hidey hole
I tried.
with bricks in front of it.
Gotcha.
And I closed up the Dropbox.
Well, that's great that you have those plans and everything.